Hello from ChiNature.com. This is Mark Josie. Today I'm going to talk about this kick-ass series of the Chinese calligraphy stuff again, and this video will be dedicated for talking about the ink, okay, Mak, and the ink stone, Mak Yin. Now, again, I'm speaking in Cantonese, not Mandarin, okay? Hate Mandarin. So here we go. Mak. Okay, it comes in a bottle, ink juice. These things, okay, remember, they are like food, okay? It can come very crappy or very nice, so depending on the price range. Usually the expensive one is better. The cheaper one is really crappy. And mind you that these things, if you buy the crappy ones, it will also damage your brush and also be very hard to handle. Maybe they'll be too tacky. Some of them is like not black enough. Some of them smells like shit. So don't buy the cheap ones. Okay, go with some professional ones like this kind of size. Okay, usually they are like one bottle over $10 for sure. If you buy one bottle for $5, that's gonna be crappy. So yeah, this is really good. This is what they call tea ink. Okay, tea color. Wow, very nice. And also, if you want to go to the more pro way or traditional way, ink sticks. Now, this kind, 丑手工, this one, Chinese, like China brand ink sticks. This one is actually okay, but not the best. There are ink sticks that I really will tell people to avoid. Okay, China ink sticks like that, huge and big and cheap. Do not go with the cheapos. It will waste your time for doing a lot of grinding, and it won't even come out. And also, they smell very bad. The ink are made of what they call 虫烟. It's the smoke from burning pine. And so when they collect all the smoke, it becomes this thing. The good ink stick, when you grind it, it smells really good. And the crappy ink stick smells like shit water. So do not go with the crappy one. This one here is collector's ink, and it's actually really good. So today we're going to use this thing, okay, collector's ink, and hope it will work out fine. Takes a lot of effort to grind ink, you know, and it's so precious. So this is the Japanese ink, and it's actually one of the very expensive one too. So it comes very small, but then you can see they have a quality control thing here, showing you that, wow, it's going to get that black when you get it right. Wow. Okay, so I'll be testing maybe this one and this one today. Cool. If you use ink juice, then it really doesn't matter. You just need a dish and then squeeze the juice, you get it. Okay, when you use ink, you need to have ink stone. This is the ink stone, and this is the sharpening stone for ink stone. You need this thing. Okay, this is actually a piece of wet stone, and it's actually very powdery, not the same thing as you use for the knives, of course. Comes with a wooden cover. There we go, the stone. This thing here, we call this dun hin in Cantonese, dun hin. Actually, it's like high-end ink stone. It's very smooth, and you need to use this to and water to sharpen, like rub around to sharpen the stone before using it the first time. And from time to time, when you find that the ink is not grinding well, you need to re-sharpen it. So imagine that this is just like a knife, and you have to sharpen it. And the ink stone is like the stuff that you sharpen, and then all the bits goes into the water and dissolve into ink juice for you to use. Okay, so let us try to grind some ink today and go through the horrible process of making ink in the ancient time. What you need is water, a dropper or a brush is fine. Okay, we'll do it the man's way, so it's really going to be really cool. And let us use this one. Oh, sorry, no, not this one. Let us use the big stick. Okay, big stick. We're using the collector stick today. Okay, this one. Remember, when you don't use it, try to keep the ink stone and the ink stick away like that, so it's not going to like really drip all the way and glue the ink stone down. Okay, let's start. To make ink, it's very horrible. In the ancient time, you have to do it slowly and not screw up. First, start with 1 drop of water. That's it. No more. Okay? More is not better. And then you take this thing, put it down here, and go in super tiny circles like that. Pressing down with this finger lightly, not hard, lightly. And keep doing this motion on and on and on. And right now I can tell you a story too. It's like, woo. So keep doing it, you know. About 50, 60 strokes or so, you'll be there. Yeah, so imagine how people write a letter in the past, right? When you need to write a letter, you need to grind a lot of ink. And usually they, you know what they do? They grind a little bit, use and add 1 drop of water, and then keep grinding, and then add 1 drop of water, keep grinding, and that's how it works. So when people are actually writing a letter or drawing something, they have to pre-grind, like spend an hour grinding ink for use. And the most horrible thing that can happen is if your inkstone sucks, then the inkstone will absorb all the ink that you grind, and you will end up with no ink on the inkstone to use. And that's why you need a very good inkstone to have the ink there for you to use. So as you see right now, the ink is actually thickening. 1 drop of water actually do make a lot of ink for you to use if you're using it for writing. And as you can see right now, from the reflection, it's actually very tacky and sticky. As you use, you may want to test the ink too, but remember to use a clean brush to test the ink though. If you use a very dirty brush, then you can't really test anything, right? Okay, now since we just did a little bit of that, okay, you can already smell this ink here. I'm not joking. This ink here really kick ass. The smell right now is like, it's like some kind of perfume. Wow, like not the crazy like Chanel kind of thing, but you know, it's very nice fragrance here. You can smell it from 2 feet away. Wow, it smells really good. You know what? I want to ask Lao Josie over to smell this. Hey, Lao Josie, can you come and smell? Can you tell like how this is smelling? I'm grinding the collector's ink. Can you smell it from here?
Nope.
No? I can smell something.
Nope.
It's my shampoo? Oh crap! It's a shampoo!
No, but you can't smell anything.
Oh, here you go.
Ah.
Must be your
Very
shampoo.
light smell.
Your shampoo too overwhelming. Okay, so we got a clean brush, okay, to try the ink out. So you see, with such a small brush, you can now test the ink right here. Okay, so as you can see right here on the left side, it's really black right now, but it's so dry, right? We don't have enough liquid ink because we only have 1 drop of water. So what you do is you add water. Remember, add 1 drop only. Squeeze, squeeze. Okay, that's it. Oh crap, too much. Okay, keep grinding, guys. That's right, keep it up. It's like money, okay? It's hard to earn. Ink is the same thing. One trick here though is you can put something here to make your inkstone slanted to one side. So as you do, you collect all the water and liquid on that end. So I'll try to do that and show you right here, okay? Let me just... Oh no, my hand is... See, make sure that your finger is not moist or wet, or else you'll be really screwed. What can I use to... Oh, mine. I can't find something to lift up the thing. Oh, wait a second, guys. I found something. That may work. Okay, this is a paintball squeegee, but anyway, bear with me. So slant it this way. There we go. So you see, the ink will be dropping down right here. And as we do it, okay, you get blacker, blacker, blacker ink. And right now I'm doing it faster, but you know, keeping the same pace. Be patient. Oh gosh, it's a horrible experience. You see? That's why I like juicing ink so much. Okay, 2 drops. Continue. Okay, guys, so you feel the horrible process of grinding ink right now. It's actually, you know what, it's so painful and horrible to make ink, but then once you try the result of using these grinded ink, you'll be in love with grinding ink because first of all, it's so smooth and it's flowing and it smells great and it looks great on the paper. Compared to the ink juice is like dead ink. It doesn't have any life to it. So, and it's not flowing as well. Okay, right now let us test the ink out. I think it should be okay to use. Okay, as you see, we went through this horrible process of making ink today. Oh, there we go. More juice. Okay, on the left side, right here. Okay, as you can see, it's not purely 100% black, eh? See, it's not 100% black. There's some kind of tone to it, a little tiny gray tone. Okay, you can get it blacker by grinding it more. Okay, let me do a solid circle here so you can see. See, you can actually get it to be more black if you like, but it requires more effort on grinding, like so. And when you get it to the level of blackness you really like, then add 1 drop of water and keep grinding again. 1 drop of water and keep grinding again until you collect enough ink on the ink stone. Then you can start your piece of writing or whatever. So usually when you're writing, working with text, it's best to use ink stone and grinding ink method. If you're using the ink for painting, a lot of ink is required. I would suggest juicing it out from a bottle. Okay, so there we go. One more test and we're done. So we'll write black here. Black. Woo. You see? So there we go. The thing is very black now and it's pretty good enough for use. Okay, look at this circle. It's pretty black here. There we go. This is the collector's ink stick and how you do the ink. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the episode, and remember, for text I recommend the ink stone and ink stick. For painting and drawing and doing lots of ink work, juicing it out from a quality bottle is always the best. Okay, so thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.